What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Retro Hour. If you are new to this channel, what the Retro Hour is a weekly show that I do every Saturday night at 10 p.m. And I go over some gaming news, and then we dip into what I like to call the Retro Basket. And inside of here, we got 1,000 little pieces of paper with names of games on them, and they range anything from the Atari 2600 up to the PlayStation 1 is where I did the cutoff. And I also have a bunch of 80s and 90s arcade titles in there because there were so many good games on the arcades, man, or in the arcades back when they still existed. But I did the cutoff on the PlayStation 1 because this is called the Retro Hour, and I want to keep, when it comes to gameplay, as retro as possible. But the gaming news that I do, it can be pretty much about anything. And when it comes to gaming news, well, before we even jump into that, I do want to say I never know what I'm going to play on this show. What I do is I stir this pot up and I randomly pick a game out. So it's just as much as a surprise to me as it is to you guys. So now let's talk about some gaming news. And this news is concerning the Evercade Alpha. Some people were really, really excited about this. I personally wasn't one of them because I already kind of have an alpha. The Evercade Alpha is basically a bar top arcade. If you haven't seen yet, I have a video up and about when they revealed it, and I did they have their dimensions for this thing up, and I did a size comparison to that back there. This thing, that's not a real big tabletop arcade. The Miss Pac-Man isn't. I mean, it's literally, it's 16 inches tall. It's not big at all, but they want like $225 or $250 for these alphas. I got that thing for $100. But see, the cool thing about the alpha though is it does have 6 games built in. There's 2 different ones, a Street Fighter one and a Mega Man one. And there's Capcom games on it, 6 on each. It kind of seems like a money grab to me because they could have just made one and put all 12 games on it. Whatever. I get it. They need to make some money. But the cool thing is, they have you have the ability to put your Evercade carts in there, and it has 2 slots for it. But like I said, I kind of already have that because I built what I call the Freecade, and mine is a full-size arcade cabinet, and it's powered by my VS. And honestly, it cost me less to build this, and it's a nice cabinet. And I have a 32-inch screen on it. And it still costs less than what these alphas are running, which is just nuts to me. I mean, it's crazy. I'm not bashing it or anything like that. I'm bashing the price. I think the price point is piss poor. It's just not a good price point at all. But I did do a survey, and here, let me read this to you. And, I only have like maybe 50 people that took this survey on it might be less than that. I think it's 40 that took the survey on my community post. And, this is just a general, 40 people. Keep that in mind. But this is the results I got. It says, are you planning on getting an Evercade Alpha? Yes, no, or maybe. 25% said yes, 55% said no, and 20% said maybe. Now, I figured that the maybe would be a little bit higher, but I had a hunch that a majority would say no. And I think the big thing is this price point. But I also made, like I said, a video on the dimensions because I don't want, I'm not trying to push anyone away from buying this thing, but I also want them to know what they're going to get with that money that they're forking out. And that Miss Pac-Man, it's not a big tabletop at all. It's not big. It's pretty small. And they have 8-inch screens on it. There's no HDMI port or anything. So you can't like plug it into a TV or anything. And to me personally, when it comes to like arcade games, you want to play them on a bigger screen. I mean, I don't even like playing arcade like ROMs on like a handheld or anything. I'd rather play them on a big screen the way that they're supposed to be played. So, this Evercade Alpha it's just not for me. I think it, like, personally, just the price, I think it seems like it's highway robbery in my eyes. I think that's way too high. I think they could have got away with like 150, maybe 175 bucks, but almost 250 bucks. Yeah, that's a hard pass for me. I mean, if you're planning on getting one, cool, but I'm going to pass because I got my trusty Freecade and I enjoy playing on that. It's a full-size cabinet, and I built this thing for well under 250 bucks. So, with that being said, like I said, I'm not trying to be a Debbie Downer on anything. Like, I love Evercade. I love Blaze. I support them. But personally, I'm sick of the new hardware. Yeah, new hardware once in a while, cool. But we want games, man. That's what we want. We want games. And me personally, I want more arcade carts is what I want. So I am hoping with these alphas, maybe that's going to push them to put more arcade carts out there. I know we have two more arcade carts coming this year, or they'll be the first arcade carts of the year anyway. And they haven't announced them yet, so I have no clue when them are coming out. My guess is probably November, the same time these alphas are released. So, yeah, we'll see. So that's really all the gaming news that I have right now. I haven't really looked at like upcoming games on other consoles or anything lately, but I did do something else. I don't have it with me right now, but I kind of, I don't know, caved in and I bought the Sunsoft 2 collection. It's the first Evercade cart that I've bought this year. So, yeah, or I should say new cart that I bought this year, because I do have like older carts that I did buy in 2024, but this is like a newer cart. The only reason I bought that cart is for the Blaster Master game on it, because I'm a big Blaster Master fan. I still haven't even played it. It's still wrapped up. But eventually I am going to do a review on that cart, but I want to get some gameplay on all the games. I want to be fair. I'm going to go into it with an open mind with all these games. So that should be coming up soon. So with that being said, let's jump into the retro basket and see what we are going to be playing tonight. Let's stir these up like it's some dried up ramen noodles or something. All right, we got a game here. What are we going to do tonight? Okay. Let's see if I can get this close and you can read it. I don't know if you can or not. Probably not. Anyway, you can't because of that damn light. But this is Earth Defense Force. Now, I have this game on multiple platforms, actually. I don't know what I'm going to play it on. I have it on a few emulators. I have it on my main. I also have it, I believe, on the Evercade. In fact, you know what? That's what I'm going to do. I am going to play, because I know Earth Defense Force is a flying shoot 'em up, and the best way to play flying shoot 'em ups is with an arcade stick. So I'm going to play it on my arcade. Unfortunately, the way my room is set up right now, because I'm doing some moving in here, moving around, I should say. I'm not moving, but moving around in here, I'm not going to be able to put the camera over here. So I'm just going to use the capture card, and I'm going to do a voiceover on it. And that's the way, you're not going to see my ugly mug up in the corner. Unfortunately, sorry, everyone. Actually, it's probably a good thing, especially if you're drinking. So let's get into this. Let's play some Earth Defense Force. Let's see. What was I going to say? Oh, yeah. See, I've played this before. I've just never completed it. And I remember when I got this cart. What cart is this on? The Jellicoe? Yeah, it's on the Jellicoe Arcade 1 collection. And I remember, I think I made it to the last level. I believe it was the last level. I could have been wrong. I think it was like level 6 or something. For some reason, I just stopped. So, fuck that. We're going to finish this damn game tonight. So, let's play some Earth Defense Force. Let's jump into this. All right, here we go with some Earth Defense Force. Now, this is, I'm playing this on the Evercade. On the, well, of course, I already told you that. But I'm playing this on the Jellicoe Arcade 1 cart, and this cart's actually a pretty good cart. And, me being a sucker for flying shoot 'em ups, I actually enjoyed this game. I thought this game was a pretty fun game. I've never finished it. I don't know, played it for maybe half hour or so. I think I came pretty close to finishing it. In fact, I think I was on like the last level. And I just stopped, and I don't know why. I think I was trying to get through all the games on it so I could do a review. And I still need to post a review on this, or a re-review, I should say. Because I think on this cart, all I did was say what my favorite game on the cart was. So I am going to do a re-review on this cart. But this game, it's pretty cool. You get fired at from all different angles. It gets pretty crazy and impossible. That's the reason I put 99 credits in. Because there's no way in hell I'm going to beat this if I don't have all them credits. Obviously, I don't think I'm going to go through 99 credits, but I'll go through quite a few because, man, the hail of bullets just come firing at you. But really cool game, man. And like I said, I have this on like multiple different systems, like different emulators. But for some reason, I've just never finished the game. I've never sat and finished the whole game. And I don't think this is a real long game. Like I said, I'm pretty sure when I was playing on the Evercade like I am now, or now the Freecade, pretty sure I was on the last level. My dumbass just turned it off. But I think this game is kind of underrated. I mean, I thought this was a pretty enjoyable game from what I played. So cool game. If you haven't tried this game, I recommend you try it out. Pretty fun game. Beat this asshole up right here. Yeah, these first bosses, they're kind of weak. They do get more challenging though. I'm just happy that, this is like 3 or 4 weeks in a row now that I've picked a decent game out of the retro basket, because man, I was on a slum there for a little bit. I had about 2 or 3 weeks of just snoozers. I think it started with that, what was it? The Ninja Warriors. That game sucked. It was just a bad game. Yeah, I don't like these damn lasers, man. I don't know why, man. They don't even come at you fast. For some reason, I can never dodge them. But so far, you know, on the Evercade, this is one of the standout, like, flying shoot 'em ups. I mean, there's a shit ton of great ones on the Toa Plane collections, but you know, this one, I don't know. I like side-scrolling shoot 'em ups, flying shoot 'em ups. Just a little bit more than the vertical ones. I don't know what it is, but for some reason I just like side scrollers. Excuse me. And I think it's cool that, you know, you can let your guns go like around you like this. Pull them back in. I think there's like three different settings. You gotta hit that button a couple times to get it back where you want it. There we go. Oh shit. Yeah, that scared me. I forgot about that shit. Yeah, hopefully my mic isn't picking up me hitting these buttons. I have the mic up a little bit. Unfortunately, the way I have my Freecade set up right now, I can't bring a camera. So I can put my ugly mug up in the corner. I have to rearrange some shit. I'm kind of in the middle of doing some of that right now, so that's the reason we can't do it right now. But you know what? These flying shoot 'em ups, they're so much better playing with an arcade stick than they are a controller. I just think that's the way that they're meant to be played, and oh hell yeah. That's just my preference, though. You know, I like to use the arcade stick for stuff like that. I want to use a joystick. Some arcade buttons. It's the way to do it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I think this game only has like 6 or 7 levels on it. It's not a real long game, so I don't know why I didn't finish it when I did, man. I don't know. I keep going back to that. It's bothering me. I don't know why I do that with a lot of games, though. I think I overwhelm myself with games because I'm always getting new shit. And then I don't finish a bunch of them and I have to go back and finish them. It drives me nuts if I don't complete a game. But I am looking forward to some more arcade carts from Evercade, man. I'm really looking forward to that. Unfortunately, I'm just not excited about them alphas. I mean, hard pass for me, man. I got a full size alpha. Those things are pretty much betas. They're not even close to the. I mean, they call them bar tops, but those are pretty small, man. Because my Miss Pac-Man bar top, you know, it's not real big. I mean, it's basically the exact size as them alphas, so I was really disappointed with that. I think the whole concept is really cool, that you can, like, put your your Evercade carts in it, but you know I already did that. I did that with the Freecade. I mean, you're watching it right now. This is on the Freecade. I think when I hit like a certain number of subscribers, I think it would be cool to build another Freecade. Do a giveaway of a whole arcade machine. I mean, I'd have to ship that shit out in pieces. I don't know. I'm just wondering how much that would cost to ship all that. I mean, I could make like an instruction manual, have everything pre-drilled and everything, and all you have to do is assemble it. I think that'd be pretty cool, but I don't know. We'll see. Come on, mofos, let's go. And I want some ammo like that. I want them rings. What is that? Oh, yeah, it's Life Force. Life Force that you get them weapons. Oh, what the hell is this? Oh, that ain't fair. Holy shit. Alright, how many times are we gonna have to hit this guy? Oh. Yeah, right there is the reason I put so many damn credits in. It would probably make it a little bit easier with 2 players on this. 1 player, man, it gets rough. I mean, there's just bullets coming at you from everywhere. There we go. All right, level 4. Yeah, I don't know, something about this game though. I dig it. Pretty cool game. Damn lasers, man. I don't like them lasers at all. Uh-oh. We got some rain. Oh, it's getting dark. I got a big boss coming up. Shit. Oh, getting darker. Yeah. Coming right up out of the water. Oh man, that's like my kryptonite right there. Is there them damn lasers, man? I cannot dodge them. Not worth a shit. Those are the ones that I should be able to dodge. Get a little bit of time with them. Bullets, man, they're all over. And somehow I dodged them. Oh yeah. The hell's that? Oh. I mean the end level bosses, they're not like spectacular or anything. they don't compare to like Life Force, those end bosses, but this really isn't bad. It's still pretty cool. Yeah, I think I have this on like my MAME. I know it's on a couple of my Ambernicks. You know, I could have just hooked that up. Then I could have put my ugly face up in the corner with that. And I don't know if I have this in my arcade collection on my PS5 or not. Shit, I would have been able to do it on that too. But like I said, man, these games like this, man, you want to use an arcade stick. Or at least I do. I'm all about it. Snaps. Alright, what's going on next? Hell yeah. Alright, it's getting a little quiet. Oh. That's the guy I'm looking for. Oh shit. Let's go. It's pretty sweet. Yeah, it's been a while since I played this. That's pretty cool. Probably the coolest looking end of level boss that we've faced so far. He's pretty cool looking. Or it is pretty cool looking. Shit. Damn, I was doing alright there for a minute. Yeah. Eat a dick there, Boney. Alright, level 5. Oh man, I don't like these, like it. Everything just blends in with the background. I remember this level. It's hard to dodge anything on this. Everything just blends in. Even the enemies that are moving right in front of you, like the smaller ones, they just kind of blend into the background. Perfect camouflage. If this shit was real life. Open up a little bit. It's all right between these. Man, these things can take some damage. All right, something's up because I'm like on a roll right now. Oh. Yeah, you gotta get their movements down. Because they all, I don't know, they have different formations that they go in. Yeah, let me know if you have this Evercade cart. Now this is, you know, I have all the arcade carts. I have that whole collection, but this Jalico Arcade 1, I mean, it's a pretty good cart. I enjoy it. There's a couple games on it that I'm not a fan of, but you know, really, when you have multiple games on a cart, you're bound to get some games on there in the collection that you just don't like, and that's all right. I mean, I might not like some of them, but other people might, so it's all good. That's what it's all about, man. It's like I've been pulling for Evercade. I want them to succeed, and I've probably sounded like a Debbie Downer lately with a lot of their shit. But you know, I think I'm just getting frustrated because I've been waiting so long for some damn arcade carts. I want new arcade carts really bad. Like, you know, new hardware and everything, cool, whatever, but I'm more interested in carts. That's my big thing. Like, I think it's really cool how they did like the VSR and EXPR. Drop them prices. More people can get into the Evercade ecosystem. That's awesome. But I think that should have been it. Like right there. Like, I would have been alright with no Evercade Alpha. Like, I just want more games, especially arcade carts. That's the reason I bought the Evercade, was the arcade carts. It's the reason I built the Freecade, man. So I can play shit like this on it. I am pretty pumped though, like to see like future games on these what are they? The Giga carts. Really anxious to see what else they do. You know, Tomb Raider is going to be the first that collection on one of those carts. I'm pretty pumped to see what the future is going to bring with those carts. That should be pretty awesome. And hey man, you know, honestly, even though I'm not getting an Evercade Alpha, I hope they sell well. I don't think they will, unfortunately, but I do hope they sell well. You know, that'll bring in a lot of money. That could be bigger and better games, better license agreements. And, you know, yeah, they'll have the money to like fork out for better licensing agreements. So that'd be cool. I do hope they sell well. But man, at that price point, I just don't know if they will. Oh, is this it? Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the last level. Yeah, this is the last level that I played before I shut it off when I first got this cart. But I'm pretty sure this is it. But you know what? This is the Retro Hour. We're gonna finish this shit. We're gonna play it through. Oh shit. And these enemies they don't stop coming. Come on, man. Let's go. Hell yeah, look at all that fucking trash all over in space. That's when you know humans have been there, man. There's garbage everywhere. You know, We fuck up everything. Humans fuck up everything. Alright, is this it? Yeah, see, I've never seen any of this part, so yeah, I definitely quit before this. Alright, let's see what we do here. That's pretty wicked. Yeah, this is pretty cool, man. Oh no, not cool. I don't like these guys. These guys can take some punishment, man. Shoot the hell out of them and nothing happens. Well, that ain't good. Yeah, they just beat the shit out of me and then leave. Oh yeah. Is this it? What is this thing? I don't know if it's like a fucking dragon stuck in metal. What the hell is it? I mean, so far, he's not real tough. Maybe there is another level. I don't know. If this is the last... Oh, shit. See, I was just going to say, if this is the last guy, he's pretty easy, and then I die. Alright, knock some of his face off. Oh. Alright, now he's starting to fire all over. All sorts of shit. He's got some amoeba or something. Oh, is that it? Alright. Alright, I'm not even hitting any buttons. This is doing it automatically. This must be the end. Well, sweet tits. I think we beat it, folks. Let's see what the ending's like here. 'Cause yeah, I can't move. I'm just gonna take my hands off the... Alright, so what's going on here? A bunch of fucking trash. You watch, it's probably gonna throw me on another level or something. No. That's my homies right there, EDF, so that must be it. Yep. I mean, I guess, you know, compared to a lot of other endings to arcade games, this one had a little bit more to it. So I gotta give it that. A whole lot of reading, though. Jesus Christ. I'm typing up a whole fucking story. Anything special gonna happen here? Anything? Oh, staff. Alright, so it's just gonna do the credits. That's it, folks. Alright, so that was Earth Defense Force, and if you've never played that game and you have an Evercade, it is on this cart. I should probably turn it the right way. It is on the Jellicoe Arcade 1 collection. This is actually a pretty good cart. There's a couple games on here that I don't care for, but you know, you're going to get that with multi-carts, like I said. So, really cool cart. That was a fun game. I enjoy it. Like I said, I'm a sucker for arcade shoot 'em ups. That's my thing. So, that is it for gameplay tonight. I want to thank you guys for joining me. I want everyone to know that I have a shit ton of videos that I am working on right now. So, hey, I'm gonna be dumping some videos out there, some brand new videos. I bought some new things that I want to share with you guys, and can't wait to do that. And I plan on building something here in the near future, and I will let you guys know. It's not going to be another cabinet yet, but this thing's going to be pretty damn cool. So I can't wait to share that with you. So again, I want to thank you guys for joining me tonight. If you are new to the channel, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. It really helps out this channel a lot, and I greatly appreciate it. And until the next video, game on, everybody.